everyone, it is Charlotte. Welcome back to my craft space. I never know what to call this. Craft space, studio, home. This is part 2. So we got this together, yes, in yesterday's video. If you missed this, just hop on over and we put this together from beginning to where we are now. I appreciate the comments because you let me know that it's easy, that I made it look easy, which is exactly what I wanted. I had to laugh. Some of you were like, oh, you're going to set your papers on fire. Yeah, that's kind of that's in the foremost of my mind, is to watch this candle. But this was gifted to me. I think it was in the 2 months ago giveaway, pumpkin scented candles. For those of you that didn't see that video, absolutely love these. They smell so good. And I have only 6 left. So, oh guys, they smell so good. I don't know what I'm gonna do when they're gone. I'm gonna be sad. I'm going to have to find something to burn in there, I guess, that's Christmas scented, but they smell so good. So thank you. You know who you are. Thank you, thank you. And even though they were given to me in the heat, and you can kind of tell, the wick is right there, so I don't have any trouble at all lighting them. So yes, I know there were hard feelings. Don't let there be hard feelings. Okay, guys. Waterfall journal. We're going to go through here and we are going to see what we're going to do for pockets, and then I think part 3 will decorate and add some ephemera, and I think she'll be ready to go. This is November's giveaway. December's going to be a complete surprise. I know what I want to do. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'm going to be able to get it done. So y'all have been really good to give me a pass on this skulls. How did I not even notice that? The backside is so gorgeous. How did I not? Y'all are just so nice. Don't worry, Charlotte. Halloween is in the fall and it's a fall journal. You just kind. But I was thinking, yes, I could. Let's just see if maybe we want to do some decoupage on that page. I think pretty sure this is going to be 3-ply. So let's get a piece of tape. I learned this from Crafty Irina many years ago. Piece of tape, pull it. Yep, many years ago when I used to watch her. Sweet woman. Years and years ago when she lived in San Francisco and was taking care of her mother, I think her mother had Alzheimer's, or it was dementia. And she used to sit in her craft room with her. And Crafty Irina is on Instagram for those of you that do not know, and I believe she now resides in Texas. Pretty sure I could say, yeah, you can quote me on that, because I'm pretty sure that that's correct. So beautiful woman inside and out. And you're really going to do this to me. You're just, oh, thank you. So off we go. This was 3-ply. And yeah, just going to make us work for it, aren't you? So I had a physical this morning. I don't know, is it typical to have a physical twice a year? Because I have physicals now twice a year. Maybe that's the age. So I got my flu shot. So far, I don't feel anything. I don't remember in my entire life when I would get shots that my arm would swell up or even get a red patch or even be sore. So in that regard, I think I'm pretty lucky. I think this will cover this up. I do. And then if the winner of this is somebody that does not like Halloween, look at that, guys. Should we do it? I'm thinking, and yes, I'm watching that flame, believe it or not. I'm like a moth to the flame watching it. I think, let's do it. Let's cover it. We might leave just a little bit because when you close this, that is so pretty. All right, we need 1 square and we're gonna go for it. I'm off camera, I apologize. I am just cutting this square out and I've got it pulled towards me so I know that you're not able to see. You might be able to see just a little bit. Now you can, if you do napkin work, you can take a paintbrush or a cotton swab, wet it, and just touch around what the image that you want and just pull it off. I don't do that. Why don't I do that? Because I have been cutting for years now, and so that's just how I do it. I cut. So now we have to decide. I don't really want to cover the whole entire thing. Okay, Charlotte, now I'm asking myself, are you sure this is what you want to do? If we saw a little bit of a skeleton head, would that be so bad? I know there's some of you out there that do not like Halloween, and I don't want you, if you were to win this, I don't want you to look at it and be like, I don't like that. Of course, if you win it and you don't like Halloween, you can always do something with it. You can cover it up. Not a problem. You could cover it up. So I'm thinking, let's tear this and let's just, I don't like the straight, but I do like the dragonfly. So how's everybody? What are you working on? What's going on? I haven't been on the computer today. I was just a little bit this morning when I was waiting in the doctor's office answering some comments. And I caught a little bit of Brenda Clark's video, and I think she was doing little treat bags that you can hang. And they were cute, cute, cute. So, you know, be sure you check everybody out and see what they're up to. Roxy got in her lace. Roxy Fiber Arts. She got in her lace from Angel Dream Crafts. Kim, I'm still waiting. I think it's the post. It has cleared customs, but I'm still waiting. So possibly today. Look at that, guys. We would pretty much... What do y'all think? Should I go for it? We're going to go for it. We're going to do this, but because this is going to have to dry, I think let's go back here and see what we want to do. This is going to be a pocket. Do I have this? No, that's not upside down. Boy, that's pretty writing. I think this really does look like it's Halloween, doesn't it? But these are acorns. So I know we want a pocket here. So let's do something, and we will decoupage that. Last thing, we'll decoupage because it's going to need time to dry. So a pocket here because then we can have a long tag. If I put a sideways pocket, that's going to mess things up. That's not going to work. We don't want that. So I just went and pulled. I pulled some things. Not so much a fan of that. Doesn't show up enough. That's kind of pretty. We don't have the red in there because it's really white, black, and orange. Ooh, that might be pretty. But that's pretty. I like that. And how about get your scraps out? This is scrap day here because, ooh, maybe. Ooh, I kind of like that. When you open this up, you kind of then can notice the green. And I wonder, do we want to do that? Or do we want to stick with black and kind of a beige? I do like that though. Guys, too many choices. And then once we get the pockets in, you're going to want to decorate. That's a no. I think this is going to be a no. That's a no. Well, so far everything I've pulled to use is a no. So now what are we going to do? How bold do we want to go? Charlotte, it's just a little pocket. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think what I really do is like this. I think we're going to do this, guys. I think we are. So we're going to cut right down there, right on the inside of that right there. And I don't think I'm going to be putting any lace in here. Somehow fall and lace to me, that just doesn't. So this is right on 3 1/4. That sounds like it would be about right. Lace and fall could be beautiful, but in this book, if you put lace, you're going to cover up all this beauty. You could have it at the bottom, but I don't know. This to me and lace just, I'm not feeling it. Doesn't mean we won't use any. Now, I don't want to come all the way up because you saw we're already having a little issue closing it. So let's put a divot in here. You know, guys, I just have to tell you my opinion on a divot. It gives you something else to look at. See, if this were straight, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you have that curved piece, it just gives you something. Just a little something else. It does for me anyway. That may not work for you. Ooh, I just saw something. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness, this is what we want. This is what we, don't y'all think? This is what we want right here. Mm-hmm. 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 Do we want that whole thing? I can't believe it, but Charlotte, I think this is what we want, girl. Could do a double. I could do a double. All right, let's cut it. Oh, so I just kind of felt that in my arm. What were we, 3 1/4? About 3 1/4. Let's see. Graphic 45 paper here from a long time ago. Long time ago. So we could. I want to see the pumpkins. I do. Oh, guys, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Yep, we are. So, you know what that means? 2 tags now. I'm making work for myself, but y'all are worth it because, you know, this is your November giveaway. And y'all are worth it, and y'all really like this. So that made me happy to hear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because this is what it's going to be. I'm not changing my mind. So yeah, she took 5 vials of blood out of me today, and I fasted, and I said, even the mosquitoes wouldn't want me now. There's nothing left. There's nothing left to want. You took it all. Okay, that, and I've got to get this because I want those pumpkins. So we're going to go right here. Okay, pencil. I'm going to mark this because you're not going to see it, and I'll know right where to put that. And I don't like that orange. That is because I went and put ink on it. It turned it a darker color, and I don't like the way that looked. So I was so pleased that y'all are happy with this book for the giveaway. So you know, if you want to be in the giveaway, you know what you have to do. And I'm getting other things prepared, so don't be shy if you want to join in. It is a pumpkin for your entry. Anything with a pumpkin. So go for it, guys. Okay. And then, what do you think? Yeah, and then we'll put a pumpkin die cut there. I have a couple pumpkin die cuts, even though it's not quite time to decorate. If I work in stages, it's easier for me. And I don't think I have any more of that paper. I think that was a one-off. Love that. Although, and I don't think I have any more of this. I was going to say pumpkins out of this down here. How pretty would that be? But I don't think I have any more of that paper. Dang. That would have been really, really pretty. What it would have done was to pull the eye down. So, pardon my reach. I have, do I have pumpkins here? Or did I use them all? I may have used them all. May have, so that ain't gonna work. All right, so there's 2 pockets, and I'm in love with that. So here is our first one. We could do a tuck, couldn't we? Sorry, guys, I'm thinking. I am thinking. This is typically my process. This is typically what I do. That would work. And then that way we have a larger tuck. And we put something in there, is it going to fall out? Well, that's what I got to think about. But I do like that. And then we're using that scrap. I don't like that at all. I just have to think about what are we going to put in here then? And do we want that and then to turn this and see it again? Does that matter? Do we want to leave that page? That you can't even see it. Wish you all could talk to me. Let me know what you think, because I really kind of like that. I'm just thinking about what if we had a tag, put the tag in. That would work, wouldn't it? That would work. Up on the flame, Charlotte. On the flame. I think we're going to do it because I can't think of a reason not to. So I think we're going to do this. Just like that. Or there's always a but, or there's always an or. Writing towards the inside, I think writing towards the outside. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It's just my brain. So we're going to do that. We're going to use this sweet little piece of graphic 45 paper. I'm doing it all for you. You know I am. You know I am. I hope I'm in the camera. The way that I've got this set up, I need to work out, but I like to work right under my face. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this, guys. Then we've got this little piece here, just like that. What do you think for a tuck? Bring this back. I think that's good, but you know what it needs. I'm sorry, you know how I hate to do this to you. But sometimes you just need that little bit of contrast, especially when it's fall. I mean, I love vintage anyway, but when it's fall, white, 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 it isn't that it isn't beautiful. It is beautiful. But for me, just that little bit of color brings a richness that I think you need. Yeah, what do you think? We're going to do it. So we're going to come down the inside. We're going to be careful not to put this too close to the signature because you're going to have trouble closing it. And you know, my journals are the definition of chunk. So we're going to come out like 1/8 of an inch so that this will not be difficult to close, although I know it's already difficult because it's already chunky. So we'll get this. That's going to be good. Look at that. Oh, look what I did. Yep, yep. Look at what I did. And if it wasn't on such a dark fabric, you wouldn't notice it. And look at, gone. So there we go. We'll just take this to it just to make sure we don't have white cardstock showing through. So there we go. And is it up? Yes, it is. It may need a tiny little bit more glue. Right under here. Maybe? Yeah, I didn't put enough. Get that on there. Hold it. Let's just hold it for a minute. And as I'm holding it, I'm thinking there's a pumpkin sitting right there. Out of the same cardstock is this little background piece. This is going to bother me, but you know what I want to do? I think I'm going to emboss this so that it stands out and it will give it color. But that would be so cute, don't you think? If I emboss that, look at how cute that is. And it can just become part of the tuck. And if I just glue it on this end, this is not going to obstruct anything that we got to put in there. Look at that. I think I will. Unless I change my mind. Maybe it needs to be a green pumpkin. Oh, I think it does. Look at that. I think it needs to be a green pumpkin. All right. Well, it'll find a home, but it ain't going to be here. This is annoyingly plain. But we have a pocket on this side, so I don't think we want, but we could attach a tag to that side if we want to. So then we come to this page that has absolutely, I don't want to cover that up for the obvious reason. It's too beautiful. We have a page here that is annoyingly plain. So how about, let's do something here. And this might be a good place to put this. What if we want to do an upside down? Maybe. What would, let's follow this line. This is where my brain went. Let's see. Typically on the diagonal, I would go from point to point. But how about if we did this? You know what, guys? I think I will. I think I will. I had the PA tell me this morning, Charlotte, you're too funny. You crack me up. I'm like, I've had nothing to eat since 6 o'clock last night, and it's too early for me to be cracking anybody up. So, yeah, pull yourself together, girl. I know I had to have a test. I don't even know what they call it because I can't even pronounce it, but they put you on a table. They put electrodes at the bottom of your feet, and they put blood pressure cuffs on your ankles and on your arms, and then they do weird things to you. And I think it just measures, it's preventative, and I think it measures blood pressure, or maybe they look for clots. I don't know. I'm like, it's too early for me to be cutting jokes. What do y'all think about that? And I just think maybe I like that. What do you think? You'll like that or no? Oh, we've got possibilities. I was cutting some lace, and so I've got I just know I have pumpkins. Pumpkins and pumpkins. There's a pumpkin. Told you I had pumpkins. There's a pumpkin. Guess what? Here's a pumpkin. But I think they need to be embossed. Y'all, this is for you. So I think you want embossing? Everybody that would like me to emboss these pumpkins, raise your hands. Okay, I'm going to emboss the pumpkins, but I'm not going to do it on camera because no one wants to watch that. It's boring. So, I don't know, maybe some of you would. But it's Tim Holtz embossing glazes and a heat gun. That's all it is. So, you're not missing anything. Now, this is right on the fold. So I know what I'm going to do is fold this over. And we're going to let this go for a minute so that the ink will adhere. And while we're doing that, I'm going to take a sip of diet soda. Don't tell me in the comments how bad it is for me. I know. I know, but every once in a while it's so good. Diet cherry Coke. Okay, is that down? Yes, it is. So now we have, oh, look at that. Yes, we do. Put a tag in there. Look at how pretty that's going to be. Maybe we'll hang something off the bottom. Maybe we're so filled with possibilities, we don't know what to do with ourselves. That looks like a crown, doesn't it? This has to have something because it's just too black and white. So we will decide what we're going to do. And then we'll do it. But if this was embossed, maybe that was embossed. What do y'all think about that? Maybe. I don't know. We shall see. All right, I think that's going to be good. So that's cute. Don't y'all think that's cute? We're getting there. I'm not going to touch this. Nope, nope, nope. If you win this, you can do whatever your little heart desires to it because I'm not going to know the difference. That is so pretty. Oh, I don't want to touch that either. Oh, Charlotte, Charlotte, look at how beautiful those leaves are. But I have a die cut of leaves. But this, let's do something here. What are we going to do? We are orange, orange, and orange. And I am thinking that would be so pretty. That would be so pretty. Okay. Look at how pretty that is. All right, I don't want to lose any of this, so I am going to cut this right down this triangle. This is Graphic 45. What is the name of this? Botanica Bella? Yeah, Botanica Bella collection. This is old, guys. I doubt very seriously that you could find this. Maybe if you went on eBay, you could find it in the vintage section, but I doubt very seriously that Graphic 45 makes that. But isn't that pretty? Okay, it'd be cool if they had dates. Garden Suite. I love that side too, but they don't. So I know this was a Dana gift to Charlotte paper. I did not have the paper pad. I just had the one piece. So beautiful, beautiful. It could be a belly band or a pocket. I think we'll do a pocket, and I think I will. I do right between the two. Just like that. Yep, just like that. And what I'm going to do with this is just not really worry about inking it, but just get the white of the paper and do like this. I think I will. I hope everybody's doing well. I know you're getting busy. Beverly's had rain, but she said it's so dry. They really need it. It's getting cold. Terry said she's in Michigan, and she said it's getting cold. Y'all are pulling your jackets out, and I am still in short sleeved, and we're still wearing shorts. I'm not today. I've got on long blue jeans, but sun is out. The other day it was 92. So, oh my goodness. And y'all fell back. You did. You fell back, and we remained the same. So we are technically, I think we've talked about this before, we are technically mountain time. So if you are programming a computer or whatever and you're in Arizona, your time is always mountain time. But because everybody else springs forward or falls back, half the year, like right now, we are mountain time, same as Colorado. In the summertime, because everybody springs forward, we are Pacific time. So then we're the same as California. It's weird, but our time never changes, which I like. I don't really understand why we have to do that. I get it from years and years ago why we had to. It was for the farmers, but I don't get why we have to do it now. I do not want to cover anything up. This is probably going to have a nothing going on because I do not want to cover these flowers, although that's pretty cute, isn't it? If I emboss that, which will give it a deeper color and will give it a sheen, look at how cute that would be. So I think we might have to do that. That's adorable. So right now, we have that. Do y'all like this? Because this is going to you. Somebody out there is going to have this. So I don't like how plain this is, but at the same time, guys, that's such a beautiful piece of paper. You don't have to cover everything. You just don't. This, not doing it for me. So, what we might do is put a die cut here. I've got to go see what I've got in the way of die cuts for fall. I know I've got this. I know I've got a tree, but I think the tree may be more of a Halloween. I'm going to have to go and look, but if it isn't, that would be really pretty right there. But let's do something with this page here. So, what do I have that's going to look really good that I haven't already used? That is certainly bright, but that's pretty, isn't it? And I wonder, I think we'll do a belly band because we just did a pocket. That's not going to work. I don't want that. So we could do a belly band and then, let's do a belly band. We'll do a belly band and we will decorate the belly band. How's that sound? So we're gonna cut this right here and then we're gonna cut it again. So right like that. And then I think I usually like 2-inch belly bands or 1.5 inches. I want it white. I think that's probably for that book. It's only 6 inches high. So let's do this. I think this will work. We don't polka dot? Do we want the polka dot? I don't think so. I think we want this side. And I think I want the darker edge towards the outside. Yep. So once again, and this would be a really good place to think about putting die cut pumpkins. I'm going to have to die cut some tendrils. Let's see. Do that. Not these, but yeah, I think we will. And maybe we'll do a leaf there. I don't know. I don't know. It's all I can do right now to think about doing this. And we'll see how far I get on this because I need to start working on Shabby Dabby Doodah, my design team project. And as soon as my lace gets here, my Angel Dream Crafts Kim, Artie Mays, and Medieval Mirage. I don't know how I'm going to get it all done. Okay, pretty, pretty, pretty. It needs something, you know, I mean, it does. It needs a little work, but we'll do a little work. Okay, so there's a belly band. We have been on, oh my goodness, guys, has it really been almost 40 minutes already? For real? Okay, really, really, really? Let's see, what do you have, Charlotte? We have not used this. That would be pretty, wouldn't it? We do a nice big pocket here. Let's see if I can do this. Tiniest little bit. Yeah, let's do a pocket here. And we're going to cut this right there. Let's see. Can I see it? Of course I can't. Can you? Yeah, there it is. Right here. That should be good. Let's move it over a tiny bit like that. And if we do a deep pocket, then we have more to decorate. So that's fun. Yeah, like that. And let's get the big guns out here. And we'll do that. And we don't want any weight. We can help it. If you do, you do. Not a big deal. And then if we wanted to, okay, we could have this pocket. And then I'll show you what I'm thinking about. Not bad, Charlotte. Not bad. Okay. If we wanted to. Did y'all watch those movies I recommended? Nobody has said one word about them. I'm telling you, they are really, really good. Okay. How about if we reversed this? Do you see how pretty that looks all together? Should we do a second pocket here? I'm thinking we should. We should. Look at that. Something different, right? So let's see if I can do this. Like that. And didn't measure. Let's see what we doing here. Yeah, I think so, guys. I think so. It adds to the thickness of the book, I know. And I think we're going to do this, and then we're going to decoupage. Let me hop up. I have my phone right here with the time, but let me just see. I looked at it before I sat down. But let me just see what the video says. Yep, 42. Okay, so let's decoupage. Y'all have probably had enough of me. Oh boy, I hope that this, I think what I'm going to do, I think I am going to, let's get the very edge of this, like that. And then I'm going to get out the glue stick. So try to keep that flat. Oh my goodness. If I mess this up, then we're in trouble. We'll be in some kind of trouble. So I got a Yoo-hoo stick. And let's just go right here like this. Goodbye, skulls. Move it over a little bit. So I don't think I'm going to put Collage Page on the top of this. I think I'm going to leave it napkin raw is what I call it. What do y'all think? Okay, I think we made the right decision. I was going to Collage Page it, and while I was working, I changed my mind. So we're not going to have to wait for it to dry. But I need to try to get all the little edges We don't want it to rip or tear, but it really shouldn't. It should be okay. I mean, unless you just really manhandle this. You know, in other words, unless you're really rough, it should be okay without any Mod Podge or anything like that on it. Cover that little skull right there. And let's see what we've got down here. Cover that little skull. I don't think y'all are going to see any skulls. I think I took care of it. Let's see. I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to do anything off camera like I normally do. We're doing this all together. So I will put this away and move on to some other things that I need to do. Let's see, maybe just the tiniest bit of glue right here. Not much. Just a tiny, not even a drop. And I see right here, we're coming up a little bit, so let's do this. So I really thought this would just be a part 3, but I think we're probably going to end up having a part 4. So what do y'all think? Does that look good? Oh, I think that's beautiful. So let's see what we've done. Let's see what we have left to do. Okay. We should do something with this because that's too much. This is the center. Something there, something there. Something. Okay. We have more skulls. I didn't think about it. So we'll do another collage and then, yeah, I think we're going to have 4. This is 2. I think we're going to have 4 guys. We may even have 5. So we'll see how that goes. But look what we did. Oh, she's just going to be a chunky monkey. So she's so pretty. Look at this. Aww. Look at there. We did good. Look at us go. I'm not doing anything here. Look at us go. Look at that. And look at that. Oh my goodness. One of you gifted me with this napkin. And it's beautiful. Look at there. So I just happened to pull out, and I'm going to leave this. See that up there? I'm leaving that. I think, where's the other skulls? Where'd you go? I think here, I might do this off camera, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So if I do it, y'all will know because it'll be exactly what I just did. I have this gorgeous napkin. So I'm pretty sure, I think this is 2-ply. So do we want a bird? Do we want birds? Yeah, we do. So let me cut this and we'll take it down to its single ply. I am just cutting, that's all I'm doing. Cutting the square out. Let's take it down and see if it will cover the skulls, because if it won't, that won't work. So once again, Crafty Irina, I always think of you whenever I do this. Sweetheart of a person. Pull this off. You know, I really should have something here in case I catch something on fire. Oh, Charlotte. Okay, gentle. Okay, see how simple that is? For those of you that struggle, piece of cake. All right, birds. Yeah, it'll work. Look at that. And we can go end to end on the back side. So what do y'all think? I think we're going to do it because if you really look, it is very, very difficult to pick out a skull. So I think we're going to do this, and look at how pretty these colors are with that. What do you think? And then maybe on this page, we can take some leaves and just put some leaves on. That might be pretty. All right, guys, I am going to put this on here when I turn the camera off. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to thank you for sitting with me for a good 45 minutes. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And big hugs to everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.